Teacher union expresses shock at killer N4 accident, and the 7th Rugby World Cup is officially declared open. Good morning. Teacher union NAPTOSA is shocked by the death of 10 teachers who burned to death in an accident on the N4 between Zeerust and Grootmariko this morning. A total of 15 people were killed in an accident involving the minibus in which the teachers were travelling and a bakkie. Both vehicles burst into flames. NAPTOSA chairperson in Northwest, Theo Diklobo, says they're still tracing the next of kin of the bereaved.
As members of NAPTOSA, we are deeply saddened by the passing and this horrible accident. We still have to contact with the families and the department to make a way forward pertaining the arrangement of the burial and funeral of the bereaved.
A high-ranking Durban police officer is to appear in court shortly on charges of corruption and defeating the ends of justice. It's alleged that the colonel offered a 2 million rand bribe to General Johan Boysens, the KZN head of the elite crime-fighting unit, the Hawks. The money was to be paid in exchange for sensitive documents, key to an ongoing investigation by the unit. Investigations into the killing of Warrant Officer Rakesh Maharaj earlier this week are continuing. Maharaj was one of 3 officers following a tip-off on the investigations of the murder of ANC eThekwini Regional Secretaries Boos Beer in Chatsworth. Maharaj was killed in an exchange of fire with suspects while 2 officers were wounded. 2 suspects were shot dead. Police spokesperson Vincent Mdunge.
We are following up all other possible leads that originally had to do with the killing Warren Samaraj and other members were investigating, which ultimately led to his killing just this week. The whole thing had to do with the murder which was cited with aggravating circumstances, and over and above there could have been other elements of conspiracy that may have participated either directly or indirectly on the commission of an offence. We will follow all possible leads, and those that are seen to have participated in the commission of an offence will obviously face the full might of the law.
The export of ostrich meat from South Africa, excluding the Little Karoo Valley, is expected to resume from the 6th of next month. This after the European Union approved an application from the industry. At least 33,000 ostriches have been culled in the Little Karoo since the outbreak of H5N2 avian flu in April. Western Cape Agriculture Ministry spokesperson Wouter Kriel.
The European Union has now accepted a zoning application from the industry, which would imply that we can export ostrich products from all the regions in the country except from Oudtshoorn. Now, this will bring great relief to the ostrich industry in general, and it's also a vote of confidence in the industry.
And finally, Maori warriors, rugby players, sailing ships, and of course the ubiquitous haka were the features of the opening ceremony of the 2011 Rugby World Cup. The first match between the hosts, New Zealand and Tonga, is now underway at the famous Eden Park Rugby Stadium. Janet Witten reports.
It was high-tech as expected, with images of sailing ships and fighting warriors in the field. There were depictions of Maori traditions, battlefields, and a child playing rugby, scoring a try, and then being confronted by the larger-than-life All Black legend, Jonah Lomu. The haka, with sticking out tongues and painted bodies, put the fear into the opposition once again before the rugby anthem World in Union was sung by Rhea Hall. The World Cup was officially opened by IRB President Bernard Lapasset. Before the ceremony followed music and fireworks around the city of Auckland so the players could prepare to take to the field. Janet Witten, SABC News.
Recapping the top story, teacher union NAPTOSA is shocked by the death of 10 teachers who burned to death in an accident on the N4 between Zeerust and Grootmariko in the northwest this morning.